good.
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
My sister read my diary.
Also, I have to like do that to keep it going. Sorry about that, chat. My parents called my name. We're back though. I do have to check my recording afterwards to make sure it's working good. Because I'm getting it all weird and yada yada. Just mainly because stream's been longer than an hour. I gotta make sure it's like,
Professor Weasley?
you know. Okay, that's a bad explanation. I can only do recordings for up to
Somewhere
an
away
hour,
from
and I've been
prying
streaming
eyes.
for over 2 hours now, so I gotta make sure they line up good. I hope that makes more sense. If not, then YouTube will just get the first hour. That'll just have to be what it is. Oh, the room of requirement.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
I didn't really do anything,
Shall
I
we?
just kind of stood here.
After you,
But
Professor.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might
Well, I
stumble
guess I'm in
upon
need
this
of it.
room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Wonder where the chairs go. Or, you know, whatever. But in this case, chairs. Hit him with the...
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Well, if you let me assign it, I will.
Excellent work.
Fair enough.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
I'll pick up a couple of those out in the wild.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Oh, he's an elf in it.
Is that...
Dear,
Goodness.
can't you keep it down? Some
My
of us are
old
trying to rest.
school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Okay.
Yes, Professor.
Thank you. Now I can stop going this face of a snail.
Accio. Leviosa.
We... Oh, hell no.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
8 moonstone. That's quite a good amount, actually.
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Oh, that's funny. Was bit offended that the room thought I needed a bath in it.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get
Now,
around
I'm
it?
aware that not all British people sound like that, but there is a couple of accents that do, let's be real.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
I couldn't tell you where those accents are
Perhaps you
located
should
because I'm not
summon
fucking
it.
British.
Find out.
But I know there are some accents that are actually like that stereotypical. Oi, bruv, it's like that, innit? Fucking innit, yeah?
Leviosa. Accio.
Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Accio!
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
My fault.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Dobby has no
Hello.
master.
Ah, Deke,
Dobby
we've been
is a
looking for you.
free
Apologies,
elf.
Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's
Master's
appeared
given
in the
Dobby
room
a
since
sock.
Deke was last here. Is this
Roll
the
me
student?
down. I'm
Indeed
6
it
feet
is.
from
Deke,
the
it's
end and
honoured to
I'll
meet
hang
you.
on.
Deke has been a friend since I was a
Maybe
second year.
6
We
feet.
discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Close your eyes, not a spell. Dream a dream, you little something. Dream, 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 dream. Nod your head back to sleep. From up here, from a beep. Dream, 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 dream. My dream journal! Mr. Electric, send this to the principal's office.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
I don't know what that
It
means.
can identify
Please tell me.
unfamiliar items of clothing.
Oh, thank you.
One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Lovely. Okay, now my dog wants outside.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
So sorry about that, chat. We're back, and hopefully for good now. At least for a little bit.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take
I
advantage
definitely
of it.
will.
Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in
Okay.
conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Ooh. I was trying to mess up that I actually messed up. Ooh.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients
Wait, that
or
might be allowed to do that,
resources
so make sure
needed
you...
to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as
Okay, no, you don't need
moonstone
it.
can be obtained throughout the Highlands,
I had to make sure I
it's
wasn't
much
just like
safer and
deafening
easier to
you guys.
purchase
I'm like
them.
tapping the
They can
controller,
also
which
be
is my
collected by
microphone.
vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Oh, we get like themed. So cool. Definitely not. I like this one. Where though? Put it. There's colors. I need a potting table. What are these? A desk description. Already got one of those. I'll get a Quidditch board. How does that not count? That's like the perfect ball. I'm gonna put it like right above. Hell yeah. Now we need a potting plant. Or a potting. Oh, that's big. Okay. First off, we want a green color. No, we'll do black for this one. We'll do scientific for this one. I like that.
Well done. You can use these whenever you
That-
need to brew potions.
That better
or
be
grow
against the
plants.
wall.
Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Right. Okay.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
So pretty much it'd be too much of a hassle to
I will
forward
be
that,
sure to speak with Deke if I need anything.
which is fair enough.
Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
hasn't seen this
One
many
second.
plants here before. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Give me a second, I will let you. Fuck. I mean, the whole floor is like already rugged, so I don't really care about that.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short
Wingardium
time.
Leviosa.
Once you've completed a few
Oh
prerequisite
yes,
tasks, do see
Wingardium
me after
Leviosa.
class.
Headass. What else you got for me?
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
I have plenty.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I think I have enough. Yeah.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables.
I would assume so.
Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Cool. Okay, 5 floor decorations, 5 wall decorations. That makes sense. Welcome to chat, unless that is just me, then you know. Hello me.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell.
I don't want to. I already got it the way I want.
Is it?
Hello. You.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Where's the balcony? Okay, that's what I was trying to get to.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic, so...
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
See how this looks. I like how it sounds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. I don't care what the other options are.
Quite a
Yes.
difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you
Oh,
don't
I
like
love
it.
it.
You can always ask Deke to change it back.
I don't
now
need to.
you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Oh, okay. What's this? This is another area. Alright.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Thank you, Weasley. I'm going to make some potions. Though we shall be going, well, not to sleep, but then I will be getting off after I make some potions. Is there a larger? Okay. Just don't know why it wasn't working. Purchase at Tomes and Scrolls. You get a big boy. Almost definitely what we're doing now. Okay, Joe. It is time for me to get off for now. I hope you guys enjoyed stream. Thank you, Alex, for showing up. Thank you, anybody else who showed up. And I shall see you tomorrow.